Welcome back, welcome back. It's like 98 degrees. It's blazing in my house. I don't give a fuck if niggas is mad I got my shirt off or something. Whatever. Anyway, this is the funniest video I've ever seen in my life. The most dangerous video I ever seen in my life. And as I watched 10 minutes of it and then wanted to talk shit about the youth, because they're trapped in their gangster ways, and I understand it's hard out here, the tricks they play on us, and a couple of older dudes, but there's a lot of young dudes in this video, a lot of older dudes, about right, seem average, right? And it's a prank video, right? So this prank video, which this guy got the biggest balls I ever seen in my fucking life. Or he's just incredibly stupid. I would say he's incredibly stupid, but I also say he's smart. He knows about the camera trick. Once you say camera, Captain Thuggo, all that shit stops. Why? Because criminals care about their life. They're trying to support their families, so they're not trying to go to jail over something stupid. They're already doing shit that could put them in jail. Now this guy's going around being a fucking complete asshole. This should be illegal. He's putting not only himself, the cameraman, and any passengers in danger, because he's literally going into the worst hoods, of course black neighborhoods. Every race got gangsters. Every race got gangs. Go to the fucking your own people and antagonize the worst people that are known to hurt people for the slightest things, right? And you want to go there and disrespect the things that get the other gang members killed. And these men and boys show your stupid ass so much mercy. No one's going to tell me there's not a God. I'm not going to put these people's faces on there, hopefully, because they're pulling out on him. They're pulling straight away. Like, what'd you say? And he has to run for his life and scream, it's a video. He literally, unless he's a really rich man and paid a whole bunch of actors, you know what I mean? And some of these niggas don't look like they acting. Now, it's funny. Like I said, it's funny, but when you can think on multiple levels, you start from the bottom, your lower self. Ha ha ha! They're gonna beat him up, and this is funny. People acting crazy. Ha ha ha! People are pulling guns. This is serious, and this nigga is wailing. And then you go, ha ha ha! He could have got some old lady shot, a young kid shot from them shooting at him. Get it? He could have ran in the street, got hit by a car, and made do you understand this? People get paid? This guy's getting paid. He's probably making so much money doing this. Illegal shit. I don't want to hate on your channel. So I'm not gonna put your shit up there and all that. But dog, you wailing, and there's a lot of people like you. Y'all need to ease up with these jokes, because a joke is a joke. It's like stand-up comedians do it in a club. It's a safe environment where you can say and do certain things within the law, within human people's brains of comprehension. Not this shit.
You trying to get clipped or what, huh? Hey, it's a video. You trying to get clipped or what, huh? Hey, it's a video. The wrong block. Hey, chill out, bro. It's a video. What's up, homie? What you want to do, dog? You want to bang on me? You being squared up. What's up, my boy? Hey, listen, dog. You trying to get chopped up or what? Hey, chill out, bro.
Got security guards pulling on him.
Bro, you on camera, G. Look. Hey, what's up, homie? Hey, what y'all doing over here, dog?
What are you worried about?
Huh? I just moved across, homie. I haven't seen your face out here, bro.
If you just moved across, you're not gonna see our face.
Nah? You trying to get clipped or what, huh? Hey, it's a video. Hey, get up.
Pulled right away. Pulled on. Trying to
Hey,
get
my
what?
boy. Trying to get active over here or what? Alfredo told me trying to get active, homie. I'm just letting you know, my boy.
Alright, see, he ain't racist.
Hey, it's a video, bro. Hey, chill out. Hey, it's a video.
He
It's a
did it
video,
to his
my boy.
own.
Look.
I
It's
give
a
him
video,
respect.
joke.
I give him respect.
Hey, get out of there. He has
I
a
give him
gun.
respect.
Hey, what's up, homie? You trying to get dropped or what, my boy? Chill out, bro. Hey, chill out, bro.
First
Chill
of
out,
all-
bro. Chill out, bro. Why
First
you
of
mad,
all-
dog? Why you mad, dog?
First of all, this nigga is. First of all, this dude's tatted up, skinny as fuck. Feel me? I get it. You're like, little skinny. This nigga got a machete with the strap on the back, riding the Snoop Dogg bike, nigga, with tats on his face, a bald head, with the, you know what I mean? Like, nah, dog, you don't do that to somebody, some nigga like that. Like, that nigga got a demon on him, dog. That nigga ain't playing. You see how that nigga jumped off that bike? He said, what? What'd you say? He from the city where the skinny niggas ride.
It's a video, my boy. Look. It's a video. It's a joke.
No, it's not a joke.
He has a gun. Hey, what's up, homie?
Oh, my bad.
Hey, what's up, homie? You trying to get dropped or what, my boy? Chill out, bro. Hey, chill out, bro. Chill out, my boy. Chill out, bro. Why you mad, dog? Hey, why you mad, dog?
Everybody wanna
Why
fuck
you
with the
mad,
little
dog?
nigga until he starts
Chill out. It's a video.
snapping. It's always a joke. Sound the horns. It's always a joke till a nigga start
Hey,
yelling.
it's a video. It's
Oh,
a video.
pulled on him quick. Extendo.
Go around, Eric. Go around.
Nigga pulled the extendo on him.
Get out of here, homie. Something happened to you.
Why you mad?
You playing with your fingers like you banging. Get out of here before something happened to you. Something real might happen to you on this block.
You're seeing things. I was saying hi.
You playing with your fingers. Go
I
ahead.
threw the peace sign.
He over there throwing
Stop
up
playing
gang
with your
signs.
fingers.
I was saying
Around
hi.
you in the wrong environment for all that. Stop looking at me like I ain't go. Stop playing that way.
I'm gonna go across. Hey, what's up, homie? You trying to get punched or what? Trying to get punched out here or what, homie? The way you riding your bike, it looks like you're trying to get punched, my boy.
This nigga he said, yo, bro, you trying to get punched? Yo, really?
What's up, homie? Do something, what's up?
Now, I'm not saying I'm super gangster or nothing or whatever, but, you know, I was raised in the hood, so a little bit of that rubs off on you. Now, this is what I mean by staring at people. I'm a good man, but, you know, men, we have unwritten rules. You never stare at another man for too long. It makes them feel uncomfortable. Either you have a problem with me or you like me. Either way, I don't like that. So, get your little glance and then look away. Because when you start staring too long, the person's gonna be like, you know what I mean? They're gonna, what the fuck is it? You'll see.
What's up, homie?
Less than 5 seconds. 5 seconds is all it took.
5 seconds damn near is all it took for that man to be like, yo, what's up? First he said it nice. That's about 1 or 2 seconds. What's up? That's the high, but you know, it ain't really a high. Then he said it aggressively, so what's up? As soon as a man says so what's up, from the street, when he says, "What's up?" That's what you doing. That's what that means. What do you want? Why are you looking at me like that? Then he goes, "So what's up?" Soon as a street nigga says, "So what's up?" that means he wants to fight. He's asking you, "Do you want to fight?" Now it doesn't matter about what you would steering for. Now he's saying, "So what's up? I see you doing it. So what you want to do about that? You looking like you want to do something." That's why you don't do that. Because you're going to trigger a man to think automatically, this man wants combat with me, and I ain't doing nothing, so I guess if that's what you really want, it's not going to go the way you think it's going to go, though. But he's joking. A lot of people do this because you just know you're protected by the law. You know that you can stare at somebody. It's not against the law. That's why I said it's an unwritten rule. By all men, we all know don't do shit like that. But you faggot ass niggas will call the cops. Because you got no respect.
Alfredo told me last night you were trying to bang over here, my boy.
Alfredo,
You trying to bang out here or what, my boy?
what's up, homie? What you want to do, dog? You want to bang on me?
Yeah, Alfredo told me you trying to bang out here, my boy. You trying to get active or what, my boy? What are you trying to do, my boy? What are you trying to do, my boy? Why you getting mad, homie? Bang, homie. You want bang? You want it or what, my boy? Alfredo told me you trying to bang over here, homie, so I brought you the bang, homie. Why you getting all crazy with me? Alfredo told me there was a guy right here, she's trying to bang over here, so I brought you the f***ing bang, my boy.
I brought you a bang.
Why you getting mad, fool? Hey, what's up, homie? What are you doing over here? What's up, my G? I'm saying, what are you doing out here, my boy? Huh?
Like, how sad is this? This man is clearly got fucking issues because you're putting your life on the line all this time. This is against the law. It should be. Like I said, you're making money off of this. These men faces are in this, unless it's fake. And then it's not like, you're allowed to just pull out like that. So men can be locked up for this. So are you really a YouTube I'm a funny channel? Or are you a I'm gonna pretend to be that and get people locked up on the low channel? And I can go from state to state to state because that's what people want me to do. I'm not saying that's what it definitely is, but my father, he makes me do that thinking thing. And I be thinking a lot. And I'm like, I see things like this, and I'm like, how are they allowed to do shit like this? How isn't this illegal? You're putting people's lives in danger, including your own. Period. And with his 995K views in 8 days, I'm sure he's probably making some money off this. How backwards is the world? We live in a world where teachers that are supposed to help our kids grow to be smarter men and women, nurses and doctors, and certain people that they're the core, yet they get paid like they're this guy, like their services are useless. Like, you see, if he goes away, the world doesn't change. Get it? If all the doctors do, the world changes. Alright, well, I'll go even lower than that. Because I said it to one of my fellow workers. I said, this job sucks. The world is backwards. He goes, what do you mean? I said, think about it, bro. Don't you get mad that, like, you gotta, like, be all dirty and shit? Like, you gotta sweep the floor. So that's gonna make you feel bad, right? He goes, well, it's sorta. I said, not sad or nothing, but when you get all that dirt and you're just out there all day in the sun, like it's beating on you, you feel tired and you're all dirty and you gotta go home and take a shower and all that shit, right? I said, and then, like, we gotta clean up after everybody. I said, and then, I said, think about it like this. We get paid the least, right, in the city. But if we start working for 1 month, the whole fucking city will fall apart. Because there'll be trash everywhere. Like if all the people that work and pick up trash and don't get really paid a lot of money for putting their lives on the line every day. Garbage men that lose their arms. Regular guys that, managers that have to pick up fucking refrigerators and heavy things blowing their backs out, and these things, hard labor, while other people aren't doing that. If you're the people in your job left, the city wouldn't fall apart. We just find a new way to get around doing things. Get it? I live in a world where people don't even know what jobs are really important anymore, and how to compensate those people for their keeping the world running. Sad. I'm gonna let Mama finish this one off. Thank you, Mama, for this video. I don't know if we agree on everything, but I'm not trying to agree with everybody. I'm not. The only thing we need to agree on is to treat each other good. And not let our enemies lie to us anymore.
For the truth she revealing now, and I almost gave up on this mission. I did, because it was just too hard, and I wasn't getting nowhere, and I just was wondering, God, why you got me doing this? Ain't nobody. It's just a lonely, hard road. And all the stuff I'm doing it by myself. I don't have no help. All the videos and the contents and everything I'm creating, I'm doing it by myself, from the artwork and the images, everything. Putting it out there, designing the shirts, all that is me. I'm a one-woman band, baby. And I'm not complaining. It just takes time to put all this stuff together. And it's a bit exhausting at times, but the floodgates have opened, baby, and I ain't stopping now. I'm going to continue on with this mission. I just want you all to know that I thank you so much for your support. Okay, I do. All y'all that bought the t-shirts and the sweatshirts and the mugs. Oh, Mama's so happy about that. I'm really thankful that you appreciating the work that I'm at. Now, hold on. My baby over here ready to kill somebody. Hold on. Mama got her little killer. I love me some pit bulls, I do. Anyway, but I just wanted to give thanks to you all. And speaking of giving thanks, now all the information that we're putting out here, all the babies have been putting in this homework and letting you know that we indigenous to the land, and this is our land, and we was here before some slave ships, and you're trying to get us to claim another land and anything, so we become disconnected to this land of our ancestors, and that's the reason for that. But this video is about giving thanks, especially Thanksgiving. Now, out of everything we said about this, you babies better not run out there and buy one turkey and celebrate this thing called Thanksgiving. Because you really need to know the ritual that they got you all participating in.
Magic?
Slaughtering these turkeys on stuffing yourself up. And then the next day is called Black Friday, where you line up and kill yourselves over material things that ain't worth shit. And y'all do it year after year, not realizing you're giving your energy over again to another ritual. Let me tell you a little story. Back in the early 1600s, there was a group of people that came over here that called themselves the Pilgrims. And while they was here, they didn't know nothing about the land or the terrain. So they got a guy named Squanto and his people of the Wampanoag tribe who helped the Pilgrims learn how to eat and hunt and grow corn so they can live off the land, right? So the story go, when you was a kid, they would all have these little brown paper bags and drawing feathers, and one's the Indians and the other one's the Pilgrims, and we all celebrating this thing called Thanksgiving because the native tribes showed the Pilgrims how to survive and eat on the land, so they wanted to show thanks. Had this big feast, and they called it Thanksgiving. This the bullshit they feed us to get us to participate in this shit. But what they don't tell you is another group of people that came called the Puritans up there in Massachusetts with the boys up there. And they started war with some tribes up there called the Pequot Indians. And they were massacring these people left and right, killing them. And every time they had a victory destroying these tribes, they would call it a day of Thanksgiving. Celebrated the victory of massacring your ancestors. And they did this after every battle they won with these people. They had one battle, one of the final battles of the people with the Pequot Indians, where they called the men out. Come on out here, just like you called the people out when you was riding on them horses with your torches and your hoods on, calling the men out. Man came out and you began to clobber them and beat them with your weapons, just like you did off our ancient fathers and sons. Got the women and children scared watching their daddy and their granddaddy and their brothers being murdered by you. Then you set the houses on fire like you set the villages on fire with the Pequot Indian killing all them babies and them women, just like you killed my mothers and my sisters and my brothers back then. See, that blood is still here. That line is still here. And you're still committing these crimes against my people. We ain't forget that shit. You try to make us forget by telling us we somebody else and have us participating in the shit year after year, celebrating the death of our ancestors. That's your Thanksgiving, baby. So when you're going out there and you're getting that turkey and you're sitting around the table, see, they make you forget these your people. And you participate and they feed off our energy. I tell you that as long as we participate in the ritual, they stay on top. And we stay on the bottom. This ain't cause no race war that y'all trying to push on us. No, this is about claiming our inheritance and stopping this foolishness that you got us participating in. So don't y'all buy not one turkey leg, no turkey breast, no turkey wing. Don't you boil it, don't you fry it, don't you bake it. Stay away from them turkeys. You stop doing this shit year after year. Because what you're doing is honoring the death of your ancestors. You can't say you ain't know. Because now I just told you. And some of you ignorant ones, I don't care, it's about the family, and I'm going to go ahead and cook my turkey. Well, you go ahead and do that. And watch your ancestors frown upon you, saying you, despite knowing that these your people, you're going to go ahead and sit at the dinner table with your enemy and celebrate the death of them. And let me tell you what your presidents did. They said, okay, now, we ain't going to celebrate this Thanksgiving after every massacre. Starting with your George Washington. He said, nah, we just going to do it once a year. Then your Abraham Lincoln decided he wanted to make it a national holiday. The massacring of your people as you sit down and you eat your turkey. And your baby girls in your elementary schools using the paper bags and throw your feathers and your headbands on, making a mockery of your people. I wanted to share that with you because the holidays is coming up. But this year round, this finna be different. We ain't doing this shit no more. I don't know about y'all, But I know me and my people, we done with this shit. Now I'm finally finding my tribe and you're realizing who you are. Look up the Wampanoags. Look up them tribes. Look up the Pequots. Look up what's going on up there in Massachusetts at that time. They're trying to switch the people around, Puritans and Pilgrims. They say, oh, it wasn't that event. I don't give a fuck when it was. The fact that it happened and you celebrated and you called it a day of Thanksgiving, that was enough for me. And I hope that it's enough for you too. Y'all think about that. All right now. Mama T, y'all be good. Bye, babies. Hey, my way.
So, did we learn anything today? Oh, yeah. Mama basically just told you the same thing I told everybody that watches me. Once you hear the truth, there's no going back. You're in the game now, whether you like it or not, because the Most High chose you. What are you gonna do now? Everybody says I wanna love the Lord. In that Bible, he says, don't celebrate holidays. They're in vain. That was the first reason I stopped celebrating holidays. And then I looked up the fucking Thanksgiving and looked up these holidays and seen what they really was. And I said, yo, this is why the Lord said don't do that. This is why the Lord said, I'm going to let them trash you because you trash you. You hate yourself. You hate yourself. So because you hate yourself, I don't love you. Remember, you need to love yourself. Because God's in you. So if you don't love yourself, you don't love God. All love, all praise to the Most High.